Winner. That girl is so dangerous. That girl is a bad girl.
What about the Bears?
Ass.
Let's get in together, into each other.
Girl, I can't notice but to notice you, noticing me. From across the room, I can see it and can't stop myself from looking and noticing you, noticing me. Watch out, I've seen a type before. That girl is so dangerous.
It's focusing on just your fucking forehead.
I washed my face today.
All right. Welcome back, children, with some more duo confessions.
You and me today?
I guess so.
I'm just going blindfolded.
Should
we close that door?
Yeah, let me close that.
Got loud as hell. What the hell is he on? What in the hell does he think he doing?
All right, last week we had Jaymo do the blind
What?
taste test of Coke and Pepsi. Today we got beef jerky.
Shout out Andrew for the gift basket. He the GOAT.
Andrew came in. You guys know Andrew. He's on the Dynasty channel in India League Mates. And brought us a bin of snacks. Like, there's good shit in here. Like, this isn't knockoff snacks. Cheez-Its, sour gummy worms. I'm not gonna eat them, but like, I'm self-aware that this is an elite candy. They didn't just pick like Takis, good pick. Like, they went hard. And me and Casey were in the office and like, what the fuck is this for? Apparently for the last month, from every Tuesday to Thursday, so 4 weeks, about Tuesday to Thursday times 4, 12 days of the last month, Andrew's wife has been sleeping in the office and not a single person knew. They came in yesterday, gave us this, and then she picked up a sleeping bag and walked out. Andrew's like, yeah, she just came to get her stuff from sleeping here the past month. It's like not a bad thing, but it just feels like someone in the office maybe should have known that. I'm sure Nick knew, but Joe I don't think knew. Tony didn't know, Casey didn't know, Gut didn't know, and it like clearly didn't affect us. She was a great guest. We didn't notice her, but also it's like a little embarrassing if you look at the office, just like a woman's been sleeping here for a month, no one knew. Were we gonna clean? No, but like would have been maybe a nice gesture to think about cleaning. But shout out to Andrew, paying rent, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like the biggest point is there should maybe be some more self-awareness of the guys, even on me, that includes me, to notice someone's living where we work.
It's so dirty in here. Nobody knows.
So dirty. I felt so bad when I found out. I was like we're doing her a favor technically, letting her stay here, and I still feel bad because of the fucking pigsty. But yeah, shout out Andrew.
We only got 4 of them.
Slim Jims.
They are slim. This one's thick though. I'm gonna give you them randomly.
Right.
Okay, we got original, like straight up OG Jack Link's 100% beef.
Oh no, straight from the
Then
farms.
we got Slim Jim's mild, Tabasco, and nacho flavored.
You think mild has some spice to
I
it?
think mild and Tabasco are mine.
Ooh, okay, you think mild and Tabasco? All right, let's just do this.
Nacho feels like you're about to just get that off the rip. All right.
Like I said, I just had 2 pieces of gum, so my mouth is like minty, and I kind of feel like this is about to taste like straight ass. That's just pure beef. There's not an ounce of seasoning or flavor on that. I'm gonna keep it in the brain right now. Definitely not. I hope, for Slim Jim's sake, I hope it's not nacho. 0 spice to it, so I can't imagine that's Tabasco. I think it's probably original, unless mild is actually also no spice to it either. I feel like I gotta take a shower already. I really like beef jerky, but like Slim Jim's just a giant stick of it is a little bit weird. I feel like Red Bull and Slim Jim were kind of like synonymous. You know, like Red Bull came out.
You either picked up a Monster or a Red Bull and got a Slim Jim at 7-Eleven.
Right,
Next
like
one on your
the
list.
Slim Jim Red Bull tandem was Shaq and Kobe back in the day, and then just like way better options came out.
Your name was Kyle. That was on top.
Ooh. Okay, this one's got some flavor to it. 87th percentile confidence that this is nacho. It's definitely not like original or mild. It has some sort of flavor to it, but like I don't know what the people in the Slim Jim Flavor Factory are doing. So this could be Tabasco, but there's actually 0 spice to it, so I can't imagine. But I also feel like nacho should have like a little bit of spice to it. The texture of this is horrendous. It felt like I was eating paper.
Fucking slippery.
Bad. Bad. That one actually kind of tastes like nacho. Now, this one I think has a little bit more spice to it.
The one I just opened has got a stench.
I'm leaning Tabasco or mild for that one.
All right, I'm showing the camera real quick so don't take a bite.
Okay.
That was that one that he just guessed.
They keep getting worse. I think that one's Tabasco. That one's got the most spice by far. I think in reverse order, it was, this one is Tabasco. That previous one was mild. One before that was nacho. And the first one was just the original.
All right, I'll give you the breakdown. You got 2 out of 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I flip the mild and original?
No.
Really?
You actually got mild and nacho wrong. You thought
Those are the last 2, right?
those are the
Before
middle.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, the last 2. You got the OG one, and then that one's Tabasco that's in your hand.
If you were younger and you cook something, you don't know how to cook. So you just go into like the seasoning drawer and you're like, I don't know how to properly like make the different ratios of seasonings. Let me just put it on. I'm sure it'll work. And then it never works. That's what both of those tasted like. Yeah, they're like slimy, greasy. The first one was the original, right?
Yeah, and that was lathered in grease.
Original, by far the best one. All the other flavor ones, the texture is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it's like all shriveled up. Looks like your fingers after you lasted like you
You're
were
in a
way
pool.
too long in a pool.
Yeah, no, that's not great for the program there at all.
No, not great for. But OG Slim Jim holding it down.
I'll eat the rest of that shit.
Which one did you say was the worst one? Tabasco.
They're all bad.
Okay. All right. Today's March 14th. Start of our confession.
Today's
Should've
March
put that.
14th, Friday.
Gauntlet today, sadly.
I feel like this was our best gauntlet. Just like
comedy-wise.
pacing, I think was good too.
I literally was like, we're not wasting.
Yeah.
Like, we're just moving.
Spin.
Next.
Joe made a slight comeback. You guys can see the video. Shout out Joe.
Another gauntlet in the books.
You're talking.
He just goes, okay.
You're talking to a semi-finalist, bro. Semi-finalist.
You're a finalist, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
Fucking can't believe Casey had the woke performance.
Talking to a finalist. Yeah, Casey had the woke performance.
2 finalists actually.
This was, yeah, I mean, 2 fucking champs here. This was the game I was most nervous about because I was in a group text with Jaymo and Sexy, and Sexy's been sick, so we haven't really posted any trivia content or anything like that, and he hasn't been able to host the Gauntlet. And Jaymo was like, "There's no way we could let Nick go 3-0." I'm like, "I'm in the chat. I'm here." And he's like, "I'm gonna rig this game." And I'm like, "This is fucking bullshit." But you know, I just overpowered Jaymo. He just gets dominated. I am his father.
From editing the last week's vlog, and you're like, when you're up there, get nervous. Like when I was standing there, standing up, you feel the knees weaken. Like when you're sitting down, you're like, oh, I'm a little nervous. Sitting down.
You're chilling, yeah.
But when you're standing up, I'm like, I don't even know what to do with my hands.
Yep.
A lot of hands
goes
behind
through
the
your
back.
whole body. I just, yeah, what I've come to realize, one, because you can't really physically touch the podium yet, because tech-wise will just like fuck everything up. So you just stand straight back, stiff, traps up. I don't. It's been my strategy, and it's worked pretty well.
Can't believe I pulled off a comeback though.
Yeah, big comeback.
Shout out Joe in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we have so many drafts too. We did so many drafts.
See it in 2 weeks.
Every time it was like spin, draft, spin, draft.
So many drafts.
Spin, draft.
Are we not gonna question the wheel in the drafts at some point?
But like the wheel's
Trivia
fine.
cart
now.
happens 0 times.
That's just how it spins sometimes.
I feel like we might need a new, not process. Like I don't know if I trust this wheel yet. It still ends up landing on a lot. Like we've had back-to-back episodes with like 5 or 6 drafts. It keeps going to the same things over and over again. I'm trying to get feedback like ASAP on this stuff.
We ripped like almost 5 drafts in a row. Where it was like, oh draft, oh draft, oh draft.
Honestly, like I like the idea that like the judge has say in the points, but I also like the idea that most points are like earned. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like if everything just becomes opinionated, then it does feel like, okay, this is getting kind of stupid.
It kind of leaned to like the first couple drafts. It was like whatever, but then like towards the end, I started winning them over Casey was because I was just leaning straight to Jaymo. I was like Under Armour, which to me, I don't still fucking think Under Armour should be above.
Whoa, close.
But I put Under Armour first, and he was like, "See, top thing, top thing, top thing."
It's not crazy putting it
It's
first.
like you, of course you put it first.
You
Like,
fucking asshole.
it's for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got one wild card and you didn't even do impressions. I was like, damn.
I wanted to get a dance move in there because like if I don't do this, it'll never happen.
Yeah, probably not.
I actually feel like you would have been the best.
Now that I think about it, I was like, I probably.
That was actually hilarious. I thought Casey was gonna come and cook it, and then it was
Yeah,
one of
he
those
was-
uncoordinated, awkward ass
He's
things.
doing like the opposite. Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
He
I
was
actually
moving
thought
forward and then back. And I was like, that's not how that's supposed to work.
Oh my god, I really had faith in him.
Oh my god, I did too. Like my hopes were like, oh, he's gonna drill this. Like he's done this before.
Maybe we need music or something for those.
I was thinking when we do the like the lyric stuff, the rap stuff, we put like a beat on the background.
That would be sick.
That would be hilarious.
Because sometimes it would sound like a little bit better.
Like
if
you
there
get a
was some
flow
music.
going?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Thing is, like, those don't happen enough. It's like you need the wheel to land on kings, then you need a 1 out of 13 cards. It's like, fuck.
we can rig it.
Yeah.
We are corrupt.
Fair.
You were picking drafts that were just obviously that was not winners today. That was so funny. Casey was like out early, had a lead, and then just
Yeah, I mean, up 2 to -1, and then never got another point. Great. I mean, cut that part out.
He ain't coached. He already talked about it. It don't matter. If you want to see how it unfolds,
Yeah,
go
just
watch the
it
video.
in 2 weeks.
The one thing I realized, if we have people on the game that are like of my level of trivia knowledge, because like I know football,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's like when you put a dude's name in dudes, like some of the guys, but it would have taken me like 2 minutes to get it.
Yeah.
If it's like you and then we have like 2 guests on.
Yeah.
And
They can't really play that.
so like yeah, like I made it into like the finals, which
Yeah.
is sick. When you get to that, you're like, oh shit, like I don't know. that
I
would-
agree with that. I think we nailed the game dynamics overall, though.
For sure.
Like scoring, and then like the advantage is like perfect. If you win by 2 or 3 points in the regular game, having the 20, 30 seconds is really good. I do agree that those are like, even I am struggling like immensely naming a lot of the players on the board, and the overarching North Star that we had for the game was like, let's make a fun original trivia game that no matter who steps in here can have fun and play with us. And that's definitely not the case. I mean, they could play, but they're gonna lose.
The whole roller coaster of it was electric. Me knowing once I got there, I was like, there's literally no chance in hell unless Jaymo legitimately rigged it, where he's like putting like the most notable players for me and giving you the hardest players to where I can like get that.
Well, originally we had discussions where there was going to be other games in the finals.
I think we should have like a rotation of like at least 3 games. Where it's like
Yeah.
do name and do.
What other games though did we have?
I don't-
The other ones we had, I feel like were even tough. Like we had the stats page from PFR.
We went great like balance for the actual game. The finals is like too meaning to football.
Yeah.
If it's you and Tony, rip dudes name and dudes, like you guys can go back and forth. But then if it's you and some random guest,
And Joe.
yeah, me and fucking Nick, have it be, I don't even know off the top of my head what it would be, but
Yeah.
other than that, being part of it was
It's fun though. I actually look forward to it. Like I'm pumped to compete in it.
fucking undefeated.
Need that bad.
That's
When will Nick lose?
I don't care. I'm 0-1, but there's a finals fucking thing right there. Lost in finals. Lost in the chip.
finals.
Lost in the chip.
Lost in the Super Bowl.
Outside of that, what's going on? Oh, you're going to Florida. By the time they're watching this, you'll be in Florida?
Yeah, it'll be tan and tasty. I'm excited.
What are you doing in Florida?
Just see my family.
Going on the beaches, seeing some broads,
Yeah.
going to UF.
I want to find a Florida wife, maybe.
Finally, this is where you said they're all at.
They
Your
are.
wife's in Florida.
She will be. Never know. Could be this week.
Jaymo comes back, yo, I found the one.
I found her.
Like, what's her name? And he goes, yeah,
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Brian. What's her name? Brian.
Casey was sus today.
Casey who's been on one today.
Honestly, I think he's just happy that that girl is still hanging out with him. I think that's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, out of pocket. He
Fruity-
definitely leans
fruity-
both ways.
Fruity Friday for show from Case.
There's no way he says that shit like on the daily, and it's just like not somewhere in the back of his brain.
Oh.
Let's get in together, into each other. Not naked.
Why are you so gay today?
I don't know. Just Friday, the sun.
Did you get all 5 done of your things?
He's horny.
Nah, still only 4. At what point did it look like I was getting the 5th done? That's why I'm going home. So I can.
You're leaving?
Yes.
We need you for thumbnail pictures.
I can't do anything when this good group of men are
Just say
surrounding
you gotta
me.
go jerk off or something.
No, I just need to be alone.
Doing
You saw how productive I was when you weren't fucking yapping to me across the desk yesterday.
We need you for thumbnail.
I'm not taking a thumbnail. I'll send some dick pics in the
And when I
Dropbox.
tag you in my Instagram later. He's so open about his sex life with his girlfriend too. So
Dude,
it's like, I
today
don't-
when he was like, yeah, she's not getting enough of them 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
he's just very open.
Now you don't give a fuck. Now they know.
Yeah,
it's
you
just-
don't give a shit.
He goes, I don't get it enough. You don't even want my 30 seconds. Oh, that's actually so funny.
Like blaming her.
I didn't put that together. Like I've been around enough people, not enough of my friends recently because they're all in relationships, so I haven't seen the giddiness. But back in the day when you used to get a girl talking to you like on Friday night, you're like, I'm gonna see her later, and it's just like,
He's like he's deep into like at least a month with her, and now he's hitting the part where like I think he likes her and vice versa. So he's like getting excited about it, and it's 'Cause I think he was like depressed during the winter. And I think it's a mixture of the weather plus that, and it's just like such an exponential upswing.
There might be nothing worse
Casey's-
being
Yeah,
depressed, lonely, and cold in New York City.
go.
Fucking a trio. It's
Yeah,
a big
Casey's
three.
as fucking annoying as ever.
That girl is so dangerous. That girl is a bad girl.
What about the Bears?
Rome. Second year Rome. Winner. Division winner.
Picking a 10-win team to be fired.
Who's gonna be ass? Steelers. Ass. Oh, you know who's gonna be super hot fire ass? Minnesota. JJ McCarthy. Ass.
That's also crazy. Yeah, wearing Michigan gear.
Supporting my sister is crazy.
Yeah,
I won't
I
support
don't
her.
have a sister.
She's like my sister.
she's literally he's just a pathological liar. It's insane.
Alright, my cousin. My cousin.
What about the Raiders?
Shout out number 10, Michigan women's lacrosse. What about the Raiders?
She a beast. She got a thick neck.
She does. She's a beast. She's going to the league.
You know Brock Jacobs?
By the way, whoever gets Shadur, playoff team.
Are you in on Shadur's scenes?
Big on
I
Shadurskis.
kind of might be in.
That's the one thing about not having Jack here is there's no one to be like, get your crazy train back on the fucking tracks.
No one to drag him back.
Yeah.
It's like maybe I'd last longer if we did it more. He just doesn't want to waste the time. By the time he takes his clothes off, he's done.
Today marks the 1 month.
1 month until the I feel like I say this every single 1 month until the combine. I met with Dean today and the boys to talk about how we're gonna scheme some stuff up. Looks at the production,
like
big, and he's like just pretty much part of BDGE at this point. He's super adamant about making this into a full-on production. We're gonna have producers, switchers. Audio is gonna be good. Jaymo's gonna be mic'd up the entire time, which is gonna be a movie in and of itself. Make sure you guys tune in. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. I know it's early for the West Coast. You can always watch it back though. 10 a.m. Eastern time on March 14th, Monday. So again, it's a Monday as well. So if you guys want to watch it back, you always can for the combine. And then after that, everyone's anticipated 7-on-7. Yeah, we're gonna be also having weigh-ins. Pre-combine, super excited for that. Jack now is on Mass Gainer. He's been posting it all over his Instagram. I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out in a month if he sticks with it. Because when you start going on Mass Gainer, you're like, holy fuck, I'm fat. And then you got to kind of lose the water weight, and then it kind of dies down. You're like, oh my god, I have abs again. But I also told Jack, as we all know Jack, and everyone in the audience knows how Jack works, he doesn't lift heavy. He is a acrobatic person. He does yoga. He does Pilates. He does anything that's not a normal bench press. I was like, if you're on Mass Gainer, you're going to need to be putting on what we would call mass, where you got to gain more muscle, got to get bigger muscle. So I'm intrigued to see if it goes all to his stomach or if it actually goes to his muscles like it's supposed to by the combine time. That's going to be a movie in of itself to see where that goes. But
I got it to like 181, but then this last week, but I was like fighting to get there. This last week I got sick, and this morning I was like 178. I'm like, I have 7 pounds. I don't know if I'm. Yeah, like I could, but like I was trying to do it clean, and I was like kind of on pace, and
you know how ass it is to do everything clean?
it's hard.
Like, you just got to eat.
Yeah, like so much chicken. Ugh. Speaking of this, I'm not like saying I want to do it, but I'm like now a little bit more open to steroids.
Oh, facts.
Like I'm finally a little bit open-minded to like taking some testosterone.
Taking some tea.
Yeah, just like a little bit tea.
The correlation between trap height and testosterone level is big.
I can't believe your dad does trend.
No, not trend. It's testosterone.
Jeez.
Your dad's trying.
TRT.
I don't know what he does.
Get a list.
Get some
Get a list for
inside
us.
information.
Get a job. What even is that? What is that even?
What's our max bench with or without testosterone?
Max bench with or without testosterone.
Oh yeah.
Casey's got.
If you need self-esteem increases, I could just give you guys compliments. You're a good guy.
We just did this like a month. I mean, not a month.
Okay, but we never like
You're a strong boy.
we did it at 2 a.m.
Boy.
So?
You're a very good boy.
You're a very good boy.
We're very strong.
With
With tea, you're hitting 275.
Depends how much
Jesus
testosterone your dad
Christ.
gives.
We're gonna definitely start some trend. The office has been begging for it, so we might as well cave at this point. Now that Jaymo's now on the bandwagon,
I'm more open-minded to it.
everybody's gonna be minimum 200 in the office now.
I just need to Start
3% body fat.
creatine.
Do you not take creatine?
Nah, I know,
Creatine's
but I
fine.
just need to start. Maybe that'll grow my beard.
You'll gain water weight.
Spam creatine before the weigh-in.
Spam creatine and the fucking trend. You're fine. He comes in, he's max benches 315. Like, what the fuck? How the hell did that happen? Pulls every muscle in the guy and he starts running. Nah, that's fucking bars. I could so see Jack doing like getting on something and then probably pretending it was like, oh, I'm just a mass gainer. And he's just fucking roided.
No, he would be. Oh god.
It also messes with like all your hormones and shit though.
Yeah.
I just don't want acne. Like if there wasn't the side effects, oh my god, I would so do it. Like roid rage and other shit.
There's a lot of shit. Yeah.
Just can't
Just
do
not
that.
worth it.
Just not worth it. Lift 4 or 5 naturally.
This week we also had Ron come in. Ron
Yep.
Harper. That sounds like a baseball
That's
player.
literally,
or something.
yeah. No, 100%.
Or that might.
No, Ron Harper I think is also a base.
Ron
Ooh.
Harper might be a
No,
superhero.
Ron Harper, point guard for the Lakers.
Ron
back in the day, I think.
Stewart.
That's it. That sounds more like it.
Ron Stewart came in and played trivia this week. Shout
Shout
out
out
Ron. He actually knew a good amount of recent ball, like 2010 up until today, and he's gonna be in the trivia tournament that we're hosting the day after the combine. So shout out Ron to kind of get the level of. I think I'm gonna smoke him just based on our trivia if it's not bullshit again. But I'm very excited for the competition. For the trivia tournament this week, actually was like going back and forth with one of our sponsors to help sponsor the tournament. And there's like a funny video of Casey trying to help me negotiate, which turned into a disaster, but it's distracting you.
Yo.
He's turned off. Do not disturb.
I can't even read this. I can't read it. I can't. I don't even know how to read this table, honestly. Is this by month? What are...
He spends this much and makes that much.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's spending with you.
We lost, right?
Yeah.
We took an L for show.
Mm-hmm.
So all that talk of no of no shot you could make that much on Facebook was wrong.
Wrong.
Should we go back and ask for more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, all right, bet. Double that.
That's also part of the 1 month mark from today.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna see how many people show up in boots, black eyes, broken
Casts.
knees, kneecaps discombobulated. Yeah, so it's gonna be. Nick's not gonna have a groin, so it'll be a movie in and of itself. But super excited for that. You think we're gonna have like odds going into that? He's gonna make them. That would be fun.
Ooh, that would
like
be cool.
actually have like a betting thing pre.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick.
What else we got? Getting nice out here.
Some shorts.
Fucking go. We had daylight savings.
Really hits you when you're like 6 o'clock, sun's still out. Like you feel a whole different type of energy.
Different type. I got so used to like the winter this year, more so than other years for some reason, that I was like, it's kind of weird that it's light out now. It's like I'm almost ready to go to bed now.
I was looking outside the other day and I was editing, and normally like when I go to like finish editing and like go to work out, it's like around 6ish, and like I'm like, holy crap, it's night. I can go like walk or like do something right now.
It's actually insane how different you feel as a person when it's nice out like that.
Just the sunlight hits you.
Just being able to go out in the morning, go for a walk, and then just being able to go for a walk at any time during the day rather than being fucking youped up.
I hate that.
Sweet. Oh, got asked.
I guess I'll ask the people now. My buddy got into an altercation. He got in a little push shove with a guy spit in his face, and he punches him. Do you think that is appropriate after being shoved and spit in your face to hit someone back? I said yes, but I pulled the office to see their opinion because obviously last time we talked about self-defense and whatnot, BDGE and Snapback were very split. But if I remember correctly, I feel like they agreed.
Everyone said like spitting's drawing a line. Like that's like you have to fight straight.
And you were
up.
like, you killed
But
him.
then again, Casey actually said he was in Texas playing basketball and someone checked Jack a little too hard. And he shoved the guy that checked Jack, and the guy that Casey shoved spit in his face.
And he did nothing.
Casey
was like, yeah, then he got kicked out of the
He was
league.
like, you might have had a gun. And I'm like, you're playing
on the
pickup
basketball court.
You're
Crazy.
like in LA Fitness, dude. Like, you're an Equinox.
You're an Equinox playing.
Yeah, that happened to me.
You got spit in your face?
Yeah, when we were in Dallas, someone put a cheap shot on Jack when we were playing pickup at Lifetime. So I pushed the guy. Then he like, not punched me, but he like, whatever this is called, yeah.
He like palmed me in the face, and then like I got up in him, and then he spit in my face, and then he got banned from the gym. So
You didn't hit him back?
he was massive.
Oh, okay.
I actually would have died. But we didn't even, they just heard all the yelling, and then they checked we were never going back there, so we didn't like create a problem. But our friend who we were visiting in Dallas, who got us into the Lifetime, was like, yeah, the kid got banned. And also they have guns in Texas, so you never really want to create a problem in Texas. Yeah, I got spit in my face. I licked that shit up though.
Okay.
All right.
You're like, oh, he could have a gun. No, he actually just has his yoga mat with him. Like, I don't think you have to worry about that.
I think it's like a pretty unwritten rule. Like if someone spits in your face, you just have to. Oh, I get. He did say the dude was massive.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. It's a good detail to include.
I guess there is like a fine line if it's like fucking Trent Williams. It's like
you're like,
I'm
yeah,
just not
if
gonna,
you can't win, it's just
I'm just
yeah. As soon as they're over like the 6'5", 250-pound threshold, yeah, I'll sit this one out. But I appreciate it.
probably an L.
Just, you sock him, he just clocks you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Casey's not one for those sort of fights. So anyway,
All right. Take us away, Gut.
Yeah, give us an outro. Yeah, you want to do our post game interview?
Yeah.
It's been 30 minutes.
Stain giving me crazy eyes out there.
He's upset a little.